This dog was about to die of thirst. Suddenly, the window was instantly shattered. A mother and son saved him. When the dog woke from his coma, he saw a young boy. The boy really liked him. The next day the boy ordered a custom dog tag. One side had the boy's name Ethan, the other side had the dog's name Bailey. As time passed, Bailey quickly grew up. He was very intelligent. One day Ethan was feeling down. The next second, Bailey came out with a football. This instantly made Ethan laugh. They even learned a combo move because of this. But happy times are always short-lived. Ethan also grew up and was very good at football. He even earned a full ride to college. But someone became jealous because Ethan took all his glory. That night the boy threw a firecracker into Ethan's house. Bailey wanted to stop him, but it was too late. The firecracker instantly set the carpet on fire. Then the fire spread quickly. Bailey realized the danger. He ran upstairs and woke Ethan. Ethan woke up and wanted to escape with his mom, but the fire blocked the exit. They decided to escape through the window. Ethan tied the bed sheets together and lowered his mom down. Then he lowered Bailey down. However, an accident happened. The bed sheets slipped from his hands. Ethan had no choice but to jump from the window, but unfortunately he broke a leg. He also lost his full ride to college. Ethan became very depressed. Finally Ethan chose another university. He had to leave home and leave Bailey, but Bailey didn't want Ethan to leave, so he broke free and quickly ran after Ethan. Seeing he couldn't catch up, he took a shortcut. Finally, Bailey caught up with Ethan. Ethan was deeply moved but couldn't change the outcome. Bailey could only watch Ethan leave. However, Ethan could never imagine how far a dog's loyalty can go. After Ethan left, Bailey's world seemed to lose its color. He became inactive and refused to eat. He lay by the lake all day, watching the direction Ethan left, hoping his owner would come back. Until one day, Grandma noticed Bailey's abnormality. They took Bailey to the hospital. The doctor said Bailey had reached the end of his life. Grandpa called Ethan. Soon after, Bailey smelled Ethan's scent. He tried to stand up and play with Ethan, but his body had no strength. Eventually, Bailey closed his eyes forever. But their story didn't end. Bailey's soul found a new home. He was bought by a girl, but the girl's boyfriend didn't like dogs, so he was locked outside every day. Eventually, Bailey was cruelly abandoned by the man, but he gained freedom. He ran through the jungle and accidentally came to a wheat field. Suddenly Bailey smelled a familiar scent. He carefully distinguished the smell in the air. Then Bailey quickly ran toward the scent. Finally, he saw Ethan again. Bailey rushed towards Ethan. This moment scared Ethan, but Ethan soon realized the dog in front of him wasn't a threat. He gave food to Bailey. Then after Bailey ate, he just stared at him. At that moment, Ethan still didn't know the dog in front of him was Bailey, but he didn't chase Bailey away until one day, Bailey suddenly spun in circles like before. This surprised Ethan, but he just thought all dogs love to do this. Bailey was a bit disappointed, but he didn't give up. Suddenly, he smelled a familiar scent and found his favorite toy. Bailey grabbed the football and found Ethan. Ethan thought Bailey wanted to play, so he threw the football far away, but Bailey didn't want to play like that. Bailey started barking at Ethan, then gave the football back to Ethan. Ethan also remembered his childhood memories. This time, Ethan was completely stunned, and Bailey just stared at him. At that moment, Ethan seemed to see through the soul of the dog. After 3 cycles of reincarnation, Bailey finally returned to Ethan's side.